AJ Lee, but I'm kind of bummed that she won the title right away. I feel like that. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there's precedent for it. It's not the end of the world. I know it's not gonna be the end of this feud, but it feels rushed, and I really, when her music hit, I got really excited because I was like, oh wow, this is the match that we've been waiting for. Now that Paige has some experience under her belt, AJ's coming back. This is gonna be a fantastic match, like an actual match, and we didn't really get that. We got kind of a squash, and then now AJ Lee has the belt. So I don't know. I always liked AJ Lee when she was chasing the belt as opposed to when she was defending it. We haven't really seen Paige chase for very long. So, yeah, I mean, for me, it's AJ Lee, only because I really like the dynamic between her and Paige. Miz is tired and Jericho's old.
Well, you couldn't have AJ Lee taking a lot of bumps because she is pregnant, as we all know.
She looked really good for a pregnant woman.
Oh, internets. Joe, your thoughts on this?
Again, AJ, that just seemed rushed. It was like, well, we need AJ to go work on Punk for a while. Giggity, giggity. And so we'll put the title on Paige, and when she comes back, we bring AJ back, we'll just slap the title back on her. That's all we can do, you know? I don't know.
Can I just say, was anybody really irritated with all the CM Punk chants?
No. Every week or just this week?
Just this. AJ Lee comes back. AJ Lee comes back. One of the most dynamic divas we've had in recent times. And what do we get? They're chanting for CM Punk. It's like, really, you people, he broke up with you. Let it go. Stop following him on Facebook. Stop trying to send texts and then deleting them right away so you don't send them. Stop drunk calling your friends and saying, I still love him. I wish he'd take me back. Just let it go. Let it go.
See, I was only okay with it because everyone knows she got married to him.
And AJ Lee, like you guys said, that should have been a huge return leading to an awesome feud with Paige where they battled back and forth to try and get the belt. And then it's just, they've been in two matches. One takes the belt from the other, and then the second match, the other gets it right back. But what does that say about Paige, first of all? I mean, she's got enough experience under her belt where you can't really say with any legitimacy that it was a fluke that she won. But for AJ to come right back and take the title back in the very next match they have, that kind of does scream fluke.
Not necessarily, because if you look at Paige's career so far, she has defended the title numerous times. So to me, it seems like it's more of like no one could defeat AJ Lee except for Paige. No one has been able to really defeat Paige. You know, we'll skip the whole Alicia Fox briefly, but you know, no one has really been able to take Paige to task except for AJ Lee. So this does build a rivalry between the two, and that was one thing we were really looking forward to with AJ, is someone coming up and giving her a rivalry. The same thing could be said about Paige. We really wanted to see something happen. Alicia Fox really wasn't delivering it. Sure, we'd like to see Naomi in there, but Naomi versus Cameron is where they're probably going to go. So you bring AJ back, and you've got an instant rivalry.
Sure, and that's why I said you can't really call Paige's win a fluke with any legitimacy, because, I mean, she has shown that she can back it up. But,
yeah,
I mean, this move does kind of seem like Paige was just holding the title until AJ could get back. And as shitty as that is, as much as we know that Paige is so much better than that, I mean, what does it say about the WWE's take on the whole Divas division if they're just going to completely throw away all that development as soon as AJ comes back?
I don't know if I agree with you, because for this I'd rather wait and see how they go with it, because they could do some cool things with it. You know, when Paige came up, we never really saw the Paige that we saw in NXT, like that ruthless, aggressive anti-diva in NXT. We never really saw that here in WWE. This gives her that opportunity because now she's chasing after something. Now she's going after AJ for basically taking the title off her. She wants that title, and that race is going to be awesome if that's the direction they go.
Yeah, I hope that's the case. because, like we've all been saying, that feud could be amazing. Like, could be filled with match of the year contenders. But I mean, just given the way they handled that return last night.
Yeah. When we don't see anything from AJ, like it's being said in the live chat, I'm sorry, for Paige. If we don't see anything from Paige in the next couple of weeks, she goes back to NXT, then yeah, this was bad. This was a horrible move, and it makes Paige look really horrible. But let's wait. Let's wait to see what happens.